Hi guys, it's Lana Mars here and welcome to my channel and my very first video. I'm super excited, super nervous at the same time, but yeah, I don't consider myself like a professional or anything, but I do enjoy doing makeup and I'm excited to see my progress on this journey, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoy my videos. So yeah, let's just get started. I did a cut crease look with the Riviera palette today, and I already did my eyebrows and my cover up. I only do my under eyes. I don't wear foundation. I just do under eye concealer and like blemish spots. But right now I'm going into my crease with Canis. I think I said that right. I probably butchered it, but that's fine. And then I'm blending out Canis with Monte Carlo with a fluffy brush. And we're just gonna blend, blend, blend. I like to do patting motions because I feel like it gets more coverage with the eyeshadow. And like half of this video is just blending. All it is. Like literally this was like a 2-hour-long video and most of it is just blending. And yeah, so it's very tedious, but I'm a perfectionist, so it's whatever. Also, for looks like this, I like to start out with the darkest shade first. Just because I feel like it gives me more of a pop with my pigment. And I don't really do that with soft glam looks. I like to start out with the lightest shade first and then build up my definition. But for looks like this, I really want that color to pop. And I also go back and forth between the brushes I used previously, and just to make sure those colors really come through and it's nice and blended. And I never, or I can't say never, but I usually don't pick up more pigment when I go back. Okay, and now we are blending out Monte Carlo with Coastline with an even fluffier brush. I really like to smoke out most of my eye looks just because I feel like it looks best on my eyes. And in case you haven't noticed, I have like the most cattywampus eyelids. Like they're so uneven. I'm convinced it's because of my eyebrows. Like they aren't twins either, so it's just a mess. But I make it work, okay? Okay, and I already cut out my cut crease part because I spend so much time on my cut crease. So I just took it out and I made it a separate video, a cut crease tutorial. I also did that for my eyebrows as well. So if you guys want to see that, then just let me know and I'll post them. And so I just made sure the edge of the cut crease, the outer corner, was blended out with the Canis. And then now I'm going into Seychelles and I'm using a flat angled brush to really like cut that crease. But I use my finger I like pat on the pigment, the shimmer shade, because I feel like it gives me more pigment when I use my finger rather than a brush for shimmer shades. And I kind of wanted the blue to like be like a liner almost. So I dragged it down to the bottom a little bit to my lash line. And then I used the same brush I used for Canis, and I blended out the blue a little bit, just so there's no harsh lines or anything. And then I take the same flat angled brush and I wipe it off and dip into Canis just a little bit so that I could go above my cut crease and just really line it out, really sharpen that bitch. Now I'm just making sure that purple is still nice and blended. Chalice, making sure that blue is still there. And now I'm going into Seaside and using the same flat angled brush, making sure I wiped it off nice and going along my cut crease line, and then using my finger to pat down that shimmer. And now I'm going into my inner corner with the shade Sails, the white shade in the Riviera palette, and this is like the best fucking white shade I've ever used. Like, it's so pigmented and so beautiful. I love this shade. Oh, and I also forgot to mention that I like to do more patting motions on my cut crease instead of like a wiping, blending type motion, because I feel when I do the blending circular motions, then my pigment comes out like patchy and is not as pigmented. But with the patting motion, it really sets the cut crease, and it's not patchy and it's pigmented. And then I'm going back into Sea Chalice to make sure that blue really pops out. I just wanted like a little hint of blue for this look, and so I just wanted to go back in there to make sure it's still coming through. Okay, now I'm gonna start on my under eyes, and then I wipe away whatever powder might be there. And I guess I forgot to do my eyebrow gel. And that's just the NYX, I believe, NYX brow gel in the shade medium brown, I believe. And I like to use a small smudger brush to apply pigment to my under eye. And then I'll bring it up, make sure it's nice and blended with my upper eye. And now I'm just blending everything out again with Monte Carlo. Oh my god, don't mind my faces, dear god. I started listening to music. Don't mind me. And now I'm going into my bottom lash line with an eye-enhancing eyeliner from Skin. And it's just like a pretty peach nude color. I thought it would be good for this look. And honestly, this look didn't come out exactly how I imagined it would, but she's still cute, okay? Like, I ain't even mad. And then I already cut through my mascara, and I got a little bit on my nose, so I wanted to show you guys how I get rid of that. So I wipe it away, or I let it dry, and then I wipe it away a little bit with my finger, and then I take a clean blending brush. Make sure it's clean because you don't want to get eyeshadow on your nose or anything like that. And so yeah, I just wipe it away with a clean blending brush, and it's like basically gone. And also I have freckles, so it can also look like a freckle if it doesn't go away completely. So it's all good. All good. All good. And then now I'm highlighting my brow bone and inner corners with the shade Beam from the Jaclyn Hill palette. And this is my all-time favorite shade to use for highlighting my brow bone and inner corner. It is so beautiful. And now we're going into the face. I contour. I literally just broke this palette the other day, so I don't even remember what this fucking contour palette was called. I'm so sorry. And I'm so sad it broke. I love that palette. But yeah, and now we're trying to hide that big ass forehead. I like go in with contour on my forehead. And then I just wanted to make sure my highlight was nice and blended with my eyeshadow. Okay, and now we are going into our blush with Pixi by Petra in the shade the Whisper Pink. I love this blush. It is so nice. It blends so smoothly, and it gives me a nice flush color. Okay, and then for my highlight, I like to use this product called Infinity Glass. It's like a glossy primer for your face, eyes, and lips, and I like to use it for my highlight because I like a really glossy, glass-like highlight. And then I highlight with the Fenty Beauty How Many Carats highlighter. I love this one too. This is my favorite highlighter. And so yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I think that covers most of my face. cute, she cute. And then I like to go back into my blush and contouring brushes to make sure everything's nice and blended. And then I spray myself down with Milani Make It Dewy setting spray. And then I pat it down with a fluffy brush to, I feel like it gives it a really set, flat look when I use a fluffy brush on my face afterwards. And so yeah, I think that's it. I hope you guys enjoy my video. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. Bye guys, love you.